Another point is this: bring them to fellowship. Bring them to fellowship. Teach them how to go to church. It is another way for them to learn. Another foundation you are laying for them. Bring them often to fellowship. Some parents, they will come to fellowship alone. They will leave their children with their husband. Or some, they will leave their children with nanny. They will come to fellowship. It is not right. You are not teaching that child how to follow a godly way. The word of the Lord said, do not forsake the gathering of the saints. A child must learn to be in the gathering of the saints. Bring them to fellowship. Bring them to church, where they will keep on increasing in spiritual growth. It is very important. Always bring them to church. In church, they grow spiritually. They learn how to praise God. They learn how to worship God. They learn how to pray. They learn how to be in the presence of God. So it is very, very important for these children to come and see what you do every Sunday. So do not keep them at home. Anytime you meet in your parish, always carry your children along with you. And another thing, the way to teach godly children, do not abandon them for too long. Do not isolate them for too long. This generation, you see children using phones all around. And so parents, because they don't want their children to disturb them, they will just leave them in their own isolation with phone. And they will be doing what they are doing because they don't want that child to disturb them. They will leave them. I want to share something with you. For 2 weeks now, I have deprived my children from using phone. I have taken phones from my children. They don't use phone for 2 weeks. That is a step you should take as a parent. So engage them with your own physical things. Engage them with other things. Do not abandon them for too long. Engage them with other things apart from phone. So always know what they are doing. Be around them. Teach them. Play with them. Do not keep them in their own isolation for too long. It damages the brain of a child. So please, pick this as a parent. Do not say, okay, it is only when this child is with phone that this child can sit down, that this child can let me do something. No. Teach them how to live without that phone. Because phone, they sink into the brain of children. When a child is addicted to phone, it can be difficult for you to take that phone away from that child. Most especially when the child grew up from year 1 with phone till year 13 or year 12, it will become so difficult. Please, do not isolate them for too long. Do not keep them all by themselves for too long. Engage them with other things. When it comes to prayer, teach them how to pray with their eyes closed. Yes, they are praying. Some parents, they don't care whether a child open eye, whether a child. Teach them how to pray with their eyes closed. It is very, very important. It is a very important thing to do. I'm telling you, because that is how they will learn how to communicate with the Spirit. Teach them how to pray with their eyes closed. When it's time to thank God, teach them how to sing, how to wave their hands, how to shout, how to do how you know how to do best when it comes to praising God. Teach them how to dance. Teach them. These steps are very, very vital. Teach them. You must teach them how to wear decent clothes. Decent clothes. Clothes that are not exposing. You will see some parents, I don't know what is wrong with our generation. The way they dress their children, wearing a little child mini gunner, wearing a little child half handless, wearing a little child like that. No, it is when they are little you teach them. Teach them how to dress with clothes covering their body. Teach them. It is very important because if they grow like that, even at the age of 13, 15, you cannot stop them again. You cannot stop them again because that is what you taught them, that their skirt must be short, their shirt must be open, you know. So it will become so difficult at that teenage age. It is now when you have a toddler, start teaching that toddler how to dress. It is very, very important. Dress them decently.